have I got an exciting vlog for you today, because it's featuring, we're going to slowly present him, the one, the only, people's champion who's surging away from me, Mush Brown. Hi.
Hi, I'm Mush Brown. Hi. You may remember me from...
What was your finest vlog moment, you think? There were so many.
Did you do vlogs in Devel?
We did. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, we had some. We started it off there.
Canberra. Surely Canberra.
Canberra, yeah. That first 2 down under on the Ridleys. Danny, is that your bike you're selling at the moment in the UK?
No, someone else is selling it.
Oh, someone else is selling it. Does it still have the stickers on it? That was a good bike, by the way, I will say that. What do you do when you don't trigger lights? We can't trigger these, there's no car. That's just gonna stay green. Can we talk about this thing? I've alluded to it a little bit in recent videos, haven't I? Long story short, guys, what's going on here is there's been a major redevelopment going on to some access points around the Anzac Bridge. Now, for those of you who don't live in Sydney, the Anzac Bridge is like, it's the bridge you've never heard of. It's actually just as important as the Sydney Harbour Bridge. So it's a lot of the time the access point for anyone living out west, and from people wanting to go north from the west. 5 Concord, Parramatta, you name the suburbs, they all come into the city via this cycleway. Now, you can no doubt tell that this is a very quiet cycleway, because Sydney is the only city in the world which seems to be actively making it harder for people to commute. Let me show you what I mean. So let's come down this, guys, and just remember that this is what commuters are being asked to do. So when I say that, I'm obviously not being rude, but I'm saying that people that aren't particularly skilled on bikes, they might have really, really heavy bikes, you know, bikes with baskets, all that kind of stuff. This is what we're asking them to navigate. Let's have a crack at this little off-camber right-hander. So remember, I'm doing this one-handed, but now at this juncture, there's a man standing there, and you know what's so funny about this? The reason he's standing there is he doesn't want you to ride that road there. That road there is an actual easy access point. So if we rode along there, you would get a nice, easy, fast access point on a road that is built. The hilarious thing is they don't want you to ride it because it's allegedly a private road, which is a load of shit, I might add. So we can't do that. Instead, we have to do this here. And we are on this road. Now this road is shared with these lorries, these diggers. Now I'm not sure, am I meant to be over there at this point? Probably, but that's gonna cause more headache than anything else. Now this is where it gets hilarious. Right. Now remember, I'm going to Balmain, so I'm not going to Parramatta, I'm not going to those sort of suburbs, which would require me, I think I'm right in saying, don't quote me on this, but down that section of road there. I, on the other hand, come across this and I go back up here. So for people who had to go west at that point, they had to cross this road, the main road, just on your right there, bro. So they have to come up here, cross there, okay? Now for me, I'm kind of lucky in this sense because I live out in the Balmain Peninsula, which means I can cross this flybridge. will be closed. So why am I carrying on like a big sook about that? There is an example of actively putting barriers in the way of people riding bikes. I mean, here's a city that is on its main arterial cycling route, gets people to hop off their bike and walk up and down stairs. As you guys know, as commuting cyclists know, or anyone on bikes, the more barriers you put in the way of riding a bike, the less people ride bikes. And there was a perfect example. I came over the Anzac Bridge, almost called it Glebe Island Bridge. There's a throwback for you. And there was no one on it. Absolutely no one on it. It's frustrating. It's frustrating because, you know, on the one hand, here we are with a clogged city of traffic, major works to try and get cars moving. And these things, this form of transport, is just like not even considered. Now, while I get a little bit of work done, I promised you guys in this exact spot an update from the boys, and I also gave a shout out to Dylan's the newest cycling vlogger. He's on YouTube, his link's below. Let's check in with the man himself and see what himself and Britt are up to.
Day 2 of our little bright getaway, and I think today we'll probably go up Mount Buffalo. Brittany's going to have a crack at that, and then I'll continue on and do something else afterwards.
Where can people get one of those t-shirts, Brittany?
Well, if you ask nicely, I'll make you one.
What's a word where you think you're going really well and you're like, you're almost there, and then the sign pops up and says you've only done 5Ks.
I got a medal.
Slight change of plans here at the moment. Interesting,
So,
because
Mum was supposed to go today.
yeah, the way that's kind of working as of today, schools don't have a problem with it, but they're providing you with like syllabus stuff to work on, which is what we're going to do. And we're going to also going to draw cats for Auntie Helen. So Auntie Helen, this one's for Uncle Dave and Auntie Jen, who are in Dublin, which is also on lockdown. And it's a granddad card.
Yeah, and this one is Ella.
Put a comment below if you would like Catherine to write you a card. What are we charging per card, Catherine?
Easter.
Easter eggs. We're charging Easter eggs.
Card and
All
Easter egg.
That sounds good.
I'm going to go down the farm with Dada and everybody in this house. And then on Papa, I'm going down the farm for Easter. I'm going to show you the hats we're going to bring for Easter. There are Easter eggs.
That's the hat.
And I'll show you kiwis. Luckily, Mama bought.
Oh, she got a yellow one. Kira's favourite colour is?
Yellow, and my favourite colour is pink. Time to finish the card.
Don't finish cards. What's on the menu this evening, Catherine Lee?
Cucumber, carrot, and potato, and eggy, and tomato sauce that we can dip this into.
Oh, that's the good tomato sauce, isn't it? That's the. Oh, I'll show you this if you're ever looking. Not this stuff. That stuff is slop. What you go for, that is more valuable than toilet paper. I can tell you right now. Oh, well, we're in here. Actually, I'll show you this. I have been using a bit of that, especially after my weights sessions. So, here you go. This evening. We've been running 4 pillars a good bit recently, haven't we? Yeah. Really do like. It's spicier than, I would say, sort of almost more alcoholic tasting. Would that be a fair comment, Elizabeth? We were trying a manly one as well, which was nice. A bit sweet for me. A bit sweet for a gin and tonic for me. So that's the the go-to mixer for us. Tanqueray, the six.
So quinoa, chickpeas, tomato, a Moroccan spice, and a secret spice. Just a little bit of that. So that, and I've got some chippies with that yummy mutti tomato sauce you saw, some avocado, some salad, and some falafalas. Who's good at winning races?
Who? Dada.